everybody, this is Chris Likeness, and I have not done one of these videos in quite some time, so bear with me. I have a new device here called the Droid X. This should be coming out on Verizon tomorrow, pretty much everywhere retail, and you can get your hands on one there. We're going to do a quick unboxing, video first look, and software tour all in one. This is the Droid X on Verizon with Android 2.1, and I believe it's got motor blur of some form on it as well. I'm not 100% sure. Nothing really to tell you on the box. Well, package contents: Motorola phone, standard lithium ion battery, 16 gigabyte micro SD card pre-installed, wall USB charger, and junk. So let's get it open. Droid X. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh wait, that says HTC on it. No, seriously, here's the Droid X here. When I took the Droid X out of the box for the first time, it just made me think of the HD2, so I figured I'd play, Anyway, so here's the Droid X. We'll take a look at it. We'll see what's in the box. I already told you, but we'll look anyway. We've got a battery here, which is a 3.7 volt lithium battery. I'm not 100% sure on the capacity, 1500 milliamp hours. The wall charger. Got a little USB thingy there. USB to, I believe, micro USB. The back plate. And some little guides and junk. Every language you can assume. So anyway, we'll put all this back in the box. We'll keep the battery and, yeah, there's the cable, the battery and the back plate out, and we will throw that on here right now. I'm not going to go into details, but it's been a while since I've done a video, and Verizon sent me this one, so I decided I would go ahead and take a look at it. I've turned down a lot of devices over the last few months, and it was time. Oh, let's look here. They said that there's a 16 gigabyte micro SD card right there. I'll pop that back in there. It says pull. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm just going to leave that right there. I think that's for pulling the battery out later. Let's see here. Battery's going to sit in here like this, I think. Yep. And pops in. And yeah, that's to pull it back out later. Back plate. Come on, back plate. It's got a nice little protector over it. We'll go ahead and take that off just because, hey, do we need it? And it looks like the back plate goes right here like this, and then slides up. That's right. So here we've got a screen protector that tells where all the stuff is. You've got a headphone jack, power lock, volume up and down, camera button way down here in red. Weird. Your standard, almost looks like the HD2 buttons, your menu, home, back, and search button. Here you've got an HDMI connector and a micro USB connector. On the back you've got, and I've been told that this hump here is basically all the camera circuitry. This is a real advanced looking camera. It's got a dual LED flash, 8 megapixel HD video capability. Some impressive looking pictures could probably come out of there. I'll have to check out myself. Then you got the Verizon logo, the Motorola logo, and the Google logo. So let's pull this off here. And I probably won't have any kind of charge here, but I'll go ahead and turn it on and see. I don't know, sometimes they have these batteries ready pretty much to go for a period of time. So anyway, a little bit about the phone. It's got a 4.3 inch diagonal screen. It's 480 by 854 pixels. Instead of the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor that the Evo and I believe that the HD2 has, it's been a while, this has got a TI OMAP 1 gigahertz processor. Not sure why they chose to go with another company. There we go. Welcome to the Droid X. We'll go through that in just a moment. It's got 8 gigabyte of internal memory, as well as that 16 gigabyte card that we showed you there. Like I said, we got a micro HDMI connector, all the good stuff. This thing weighs about 5.5 ounces, and it feels a lot like the HD2 in your hand, except for that little hump there, which doesn't appear to be that big of a deal. I don't think I could I think I could deal with it. So anyway, up here you've got some LEDs there and your speaker. I forgot to point those out. So welcome to Droid X. Touch the Android to begin, and we will do that. Activate your phone. I don't know if I want to go through that right now. I'm going to go off camera and do that real fast so y'all don't have to go through the grueling procedure there. But anyway, let's take a look at it side by side to the HD2. I don't have my Droid, the original Droid, handy to compare to. It's not really a fair comparison considering that it's not really designed for the same person. It's about the same width, height. It's got about, I guess, 1/4 to 1/3 inch on height. The width is about the same both this way, and the actual thickness of the device is almost identical aside from the little hump up there. So yeah, this is the HD2 and the Droid X. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and we're going to go ahead and get it activated, and then I'll take you a quick little just skimming the surface on the software. Okay, here's where we are now. It says learning to use your Droid. There's some blah 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 blah. We can begin here. It tells about Google accounts and all that. Do you have a Google account already? Do you have a don't have a Google account already? Have a Google account or set up an account later? I'm going to go ahead and skip and set up later. Allow Google to collect anonymous location data. Use my location, blah blah blah. And we'll go ahead and hit next there. Backup assistant, recurring sync. I'm going to skip this and set up accounts. Here you can set up accounts for corporate sync, email, Google, Facebook, MySpace, Skype, Twitter, blah blah blah. And that's it. I'm going to not do any of that. And we'll move on, and there we are. This is the front page. You got a little widget up here that says see all your apps. Touch the launcher icon. Kind of walk you through it here, and yeah. Let's see if it's got six different things that it says here. How do you scroll through them here? There we go. Add items to your home screen. Just a little quick tutorial on how to do things here. Rearrange your home screen, remove items, blah blah blah. So to remove an item, we could just like do this and get rid of the little guy. So there we go. You've got your main screen, text message browser. This is the way they've set it up with Marketplace. Voicemail, you got your home, blah blah. You've got one home screen, and then you have 3 on each side here, and this is how they have it set up by default. Up here you have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and flight mode. You can add a city for weather data right there. You got a couple icons down there. Add a social network. You can add like Facebook and Twitter, whatever there, and that's all 3 there. And if you look down here at the bottom, you'll see when I scroll here, kind of in iPhone fashion, you have a little indicator to tell you where you are in the scrolling left and right of the home screen. And here on the first to the right, you have some contacts here, quick contacts where you can add your friends or whatever, a little quick pow on you there. Media player. Media icons here for Blockbuster, Media Share, Camcorder, and Gallery. Got some RSS widgets here, and that's it on there. So it's pretty basic, basic Android, and that's it. And to bring up your applications, this is what comes preloaded on it. I haven't done anything with this. 3G mobile hotspot. I tried this on another Droid X yesterday, and I took some pictures. I'll add those to chrislikeness.com soon, and it works great. Alarm timer, Amazon MP3, backup assistant, you know most of all this. Car docs, city ID, contacts, DLNA, music, messaging, my accounts, my Verizon, Need for Speed Shift, which is a trial, talk, social networking, Skype mobile. Wow, Verizon used to want to block Skype. YouTube, voicemail, voice search, blah blah blah. And voice search is find Chris Likeness. Oh, there you go. I was kind of getting out of I've got a bad connection here. As you can see, I've barely got any connectivity going on there. Yeah, connection problem. We'll just go ahead and cancel out of there. But anyway, that's just the basic gist of it here, and we're just going to walk you through just the basics. I don't really want to go deep with this, but I'm going to use it for a couple weeks and give you a full review on chrislikeness.com. And I look forward to using this because this looks nice, and it's very, very, very HD2-esque. So anyway, my name is Chris Likeness, and you can check me out on chrislikeness.com. It's my personal blog turned into a little bit of here and a little bit of there now, and I'm kind of semi-retired from all this, but occasionally I'm going to get a gem or a little toy that I want to show the world, and this is that gem today. A friend of mine, Matt Miller, he just recently compared this one to the HTC Evo 4G, and pretty much, a tie in his opinion on which one he would rather have. However, he went ahead and he's already canceled his Verizon account, so he pulled the trigger on the Sprint Evo, or the HTC Evo on Sprint 4G, and that's the one that he is going to make his daily driver. So I don't see much of a difference between the two. They're pretty much exactly the same device, except for Sprint's 4G might be a little better. So I'm not sure. I don't use any CDMA network regularly. I use AT&T normally. So anyway, Chris Likeness, and thanks for watching.